This is looking really bad. Hello, everyone. I'm Nathan Hollow. This is the Hollow Take. So, I watched the live action Moana trailer, and I've watched it a couple of times. And I think I can speak for everyone when I say, we didn't want this. So, before I continue, I am a big fan of the first Moana movie. I have never seen the second one, but I'm a very big fan of the first one. I love the soundtrack. I love the culture that is really explored in that movie. I think it has some of the most gorgeously done scenes in Disney. The scene when Moana is singing to Te Fiti at the end, I think is a very well-made scene. And it is a very high Disney movie for me. But I don't want to see a live action for this. We just saw this a few years ago. Like, there's no reason that we should be seeing a live action for this. And I had the same opinion for the How to Train Your Dragon live action. Now, I was a little biased because How to Train Your Dragon is my 5th favorite movie of all time. And seeing it in live action was kind of a nostalgia trip for me because I was a kid watching it when it first came out and then watching it as an adult in the theater for the live action. So a little nostalgic for me. But Moana hasn't been old enough to be nostalgic for anybody yet. And with that, the next thing I'm going to go into is what everyone is talking about. Dwayne Johnson's portrayal as Maui. Now, I am not a big fan of Dwayne Johnson. I have not been a fan of his action movie persona for the past few years. Now, there was a time in my life where I was a big Dwayne Johnson fan. I used to watch the once-in-a-lifetime WrestleMania fight with him and John Cena on repeat when I was a kid. Dwayne Johnson was a very big part of my life at an early age. But as I got older, I just did not like this guy. And even sitting here, I'm saying I don't like Dwayne Johnson. I think that the reason that this movie exists is solely, not necessarily solely because I do think it's because Disney has this idea that we all love these live actions, which, I mean, why wouldn't they? Because they make so much money. Y'all all go to see them. But Dwayne Johnson's career has been on the decline for the past few years. Even Smashing Machine, which he was great in, nobody saw. So Dwayne Johnson's career is on the down low now. So he needs something to bring it up. But with that being said, I'm not a big Dwayne Johnson fan. I don't like the reasoning for this movie coming out. But why did they have to do him so dirty with this wig? Like, why did they have to do him so dirty with this wig? I think everybody can agree this looks terrible. This looks awful. And if this is any sign of how the entire movie is going to be, this is not something that's going to be something to look forward to. This is not going to be something that people should watch. But sadly, it is going to be, because even the bad live actions, people go in droves to see these movies. Every single one of them. Like Lion King, which is very creepy, is a very creepy live action, in my opinion, still made a shit ton of money. And we're still making the live actions. Now, for me personally, some of the live actions I think are better than most. I am personally actually a big fan of the Little Mermaid live action. I really love the Aladdin live action. But Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, I'm not into these films. And I think moving on to newer movies is not what we should be doing with these movies. In my opinion, we should be doing live actions on movies like Treasure Planet or Atlantis. Movies that are actually fantastic movies, but they weren't as well received when they first came out. So live action should be an opportunity to bring light to projects that didn't get the recognition they deserved. Moana got all of the recognition. Everybody loved Moana. We don't need a live action of this. But comment below if you're going to go see this movie, if you're going to boycott this movie, and comment if you would like a full in-depth ranking of my live action films, because I would love to talk about them.